So Mint is closing shop and moving its operations under Credit Karma. You need to export your financial data ASAP if you don't want to lose all the years of financial data that you tracked in Mint. Open Mint and log in. You may get a warning message that Mint is moving to Credit Karma. You can decide to move your transactions to Credit Karma, but we are definitely not doing that. We are still evaluating the alternatives out there. Close the warning message if you're not interested. On the left at the top, you can select the overview to see overview of your financial accounts. What you want is to go to two sections. First, select transactions. Make sure you have all accounts selected. Transaction download is limited to 10,000 transactions at one time. So if you have more than that, like we do, having 30,867 transactions, I will have to run multiple downloads into Excel and then combine them later. To do that, select the filter at the top and specify your range. I have data going back to 2011 and I already checked that I will be under the 10,000 limit if I end December 31st, 2014. I want to export full years of data, so even if I have room for few more months of data, I will end it on December 31st, 2014. Once you export it, it is saved as CSV file. Name the file and change the file format to Excel. Now I will go back to Mint and now specify the start date from January 1st, 2015, so I don't have any overlaps. And ended December 31st, 2018, which also falls under the 10,000 transaction limit. When I export it, it is saved as a separate file, so I will rename the tab with the export dates and move it to my first file to keep all the transactions together. Now I have 8 years of data from 2011 until 2018 in one file and two tabs that I can combine at a later time. I will keep exporting the transactions 2 more times until 2024 to download all 30,867 transactions. First part is done, but you should go back to Mint and export few more super insightful items. The trends section. It calculates your net worth, spending, income, net income, assets, and debt over time on monthly basis, and gives you that monthly data plus a visual representation in a graph. I want that. Don't leave Mint without your super valuable financial trend data. I'm going to click on spending over time and make sure all my family accounts as well as all the time is selected. Also notice the top items listed on the side for most spent month and least spent as the top peak and valley of your data. Then scroll down to the bottom and click Export to CSV. That exported file I will combine with my transaction file as a separate tab. I will continue doing so for the other categories, including the most important net worth data. While I'm doing the exports, I will also take a screenshot of the graphs, which are a great visual representation of your financial data. Here is how my final Mint summary file looks like. 4 tabs have over 30,000 of transactions from 2011 until 2024. And then I have trends tabs with monthly data over time for all my accounts for all the categories: net worth, spending, assets, debt, etc. And each tab also has a screenshot of the summary graph. Let me know which platform you decided to move to track your financials. Thanks so much for watching.